The Big Creek project is our largest wastewater treatment plant in all of Fulton County. It is the single most capital investment that Fulton County has ever undertaken at one time. It's $350 million altogether. If I had a little bit of anxiety at the beginning of the project, it was clearly picking the right team to deliver it.
I cannot imagine putting myself in a client's shoes and what they were thinking when the project started. We have material shortages. How are they going to address that? Once again, schedule. Is it going to cost more? What is it going to do to a treatment of the water? Is it going to change the quality? How are we going to be able to overcome all of that? What will the public think about it?
If we don't do what we do, within 2 to 3 days, people could die. The hospital will get into problems. Diseases will start popping up all over. There's no margin for error. So it's a significant plan.
Simply put, without clean water, you can't survive.
You have to sit back and think, are we going to be able to do it?
My name is David Clark. I'm the Director of Public Works for Fulton County. When I started this project, knowing that it was the single largest project that Fulton County has ever undertaken, if I had a little bit of anxiety at the beginning of the project, it was clearly picking the right team to deliver it.
My name is Roy Barnes, Deputy Director of Fulton County Public Works Wastewater Division, and I'm responsible for the wastewater operations for the entire Fulton County. Any wastewater plant naturally is the foundation of any major community. So with this plant laying the foundation for the future, it's going to provide growth for this section of the county.
Something like this could go wrong very quickly if you have the wrong people sitting at the table. There are a lot of companies, contractors out there that can do these types of projects. We felt the most comfortable with the Archer Western team because of how well they worked together on other projects before they got to our project, as well as their ability to really embrace the design build concept, how this project was being constructed. The project was completely balanced by all three areas: the owner's needs, the designer's vision, as well as the contractor's reality of actually constructing it.
So when we think about the delivery method and the client deciding to go progressive, they wanted the collaboration. So when we think about the project, its goals and what it accomplished and how it was executed, the benchmark that was set very high was collaboration, the trust between the team members, and ability to innovate. They selected Archer Western-led progressive design build team to deliver this project. That's exactly what they were looking for. A lot of things were done innovatively at this project to where the benchmark was set for future projects for this client and for Archer Western.
From the beginning, it was always a bit, intimidating to get started on how do you accomplish this project. I think from the beginning of the project, we focused on the basics, whether we're talking about, cost controls or scheduling, or work planning, or safety for that matter. I think that was our big initiative was don't get too fancy, work on doing the little things right, and the big things will take care of themselves.
One of the things that Fulton County really wanted to change for the community was to reduce the noise and reduce the odors. A lot of the Krogers in Atlanta have names. So there's Murder Kroger, there's Disco Kroger, and then this one right beside us is the Stinky Kroger. Obviously it got its name because this is a wastewater treatment plant and the odors coming from it are not that great. And then the second thing, the houses around here, they're $1 million homes, right? This is a pretty affluent area. Biggest game changer for the community is the smells and the noises from a conventional plant to what we have now.
When we think about innovation at the Big Creek project, one thing that sticks out to me the most is the use of the technology that we were able to implement at the job. The project was designed in Revit software with a 3D model. We were able to walk the client through the model during the design and show how it would touch and feel in the virtual world. So ultimately, client not only gets a physical product in the field, but they get a virtual model of the same project exactly the way it was built. It served us well and provided a great benefit to us.
We call this plant an MBR, but it's a membrane bioreactor. But really what it does is it carries on the biological process into a technology that is a membrane. If you think about it like a sheet of paper that has tiny micro perforations in it, and we're pulling that water through that membrane in a way that excludes any type of bacteria and viruses and things of that nature. Every drop of water that comes through there are the ones that are actually discharged. The rest of it is either recycled or pulled off and sent to continued processing through our digesters and our solids side of the plant.
I mean, the entire reason why I got into engineering was to make a difference. Every single day, we can do something that makes tomorrow a little bit better. Clearly, this plant is a great example of that.
We are building something that will forever change the discharge to the Chattahoochee.
We are going to the final discharge point of the plant, where after everything's treated, the last stop before it finally gets discharged into the Chattahoochee River.
And the Chattahoochee is something that millions of people look forward to using every year, doing everything we possibly can with the technology available to ensure that the wastewater coming in is properly treated before discharge. I mean, it's paramount to anything else.
It's a gold standard. That's how I think about the project. For the execution, for the delivery model, for collaboration with the client, for collaboration between the team members, the quality of the final product.
Anytime we do something on this magnitude, it's a historic achievement. When we turned the plant on a few days ago, I got a video of water coming through the plant for the first time, which is pretty exciting. You will never see that again for the next 50, 60 years.
Since Big Creek has been completed, several other cities have reached out to me to talk about my experiences with Archer. Without any hesitation, I tell everybody all of the positive aspects that we've had working with Archer Western on this type of project. The people that I've worked with at Archer, I would feel very comfortable recommending to any other municipality to consider as part of their construction needs.
We put our heart and soul into it. It's not just a job for us. We truly care about delivering on what you're asking us to do, and we truly care about the outcome and how it affects the community and how it affects you and how it affects the growth of everyone around or anyone involved in the project. We want owners to remember the team that built this project.
I think it boils down to one word for me. I say you either care or you don't, and these guys care. Whew. Yeah, I guess just it's about everybody, and seeing the team perform day in and day out, whether it was a good day, whether it was a tough day, it was something I knew everybody was putting everything they had into it on a daily basis, and just appreciated it.
Even though somebody doesn't know what we do allows them to do what they want to do. We know that we made a difference, and that, that's a good way to go to sleep every night. Archer Western really has been a true partner in every sense of the word from day one here, and we would not be able to have gotten where we have gotten without that partnership.
Baby, it can't get better now that top weather. When the sun starts to shine, we could do this all the time.
Are we going to be able to do it? Are we going to be able to overcome all of that? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
Hi, my name is Jason Ray. I've been with Archer Western for 19 years, and don't know what else you want me to say. I think he can hear me.
Being on this project where I had the best boss, don't put that part in there, don't tell him that.